I chose to research Microsoft Soundscape for its accessibility features. Moving on to the first slide with information about this app, Microsoft Soundscape is actually an app available only for Apple products. It's a Microsoft research product that uses audio-based technology to help people be more aware of their surroundings. It uses 3D audio cues to help individuals connect with their environments. Soundscape can run in the background at the same time as other apps. When your phone is in your hand or pocket, it tracks movement using location and activity sensors. This accessibility feature lets a person move towards a self-set audio point, and Microsoft Soundscape is compatible with iPhone SE, iPhone 6s or later, and it also works with most wired or Bluetooth stereo headsets. Moving on to some more information about this app. It's a general purpose app that allows the user to switch between virtual and real world use. It also uses head tracking when using the Apple AirPods Pro and AirPods Max. You can place your phone in a pocket or bag for a hands-free user experience. Your AirPods can track the direction of your head and let you hear audio and callouts in 3D. You can choose any location in the world to preview the area at street level and become familiar with and build a mental map of the space. Soundscape Street Preview increases your awareness of familiar places and helps you to explore and discover new unfamiliar places. It's also made to complement but not replace current mobility aids for people with sight loss, and Soundscape calls out landmarks in relation to your current position. Important tips about Soundscape include: if your phone is in your pocket and you stop moving, the audio beacon gets quieter. This can be resolved by starting to walk again or pulling out your phone and holding it flat. You can set a beacon on any address, including businesses, places, points of interest, and residences that are not in OpenStreetMaps. You can find nearby bus stops by selecting the public transit filter in the nearby places list. Soundscape works best when you hold the phone flat with the screen facing the sky and the top of the phone pointing away from you. If there is a bus route you take regularly, set your pickup and exit stops as markers. This way they will be saved so you can find them again easily. Looking at the next slide, I've included a video about how Microsoft Soundscape enables anyone to hear the world around them, just so it's a little easier to understand the features we've been discussing. So just one moment, and I'm going to play this video.
Obviously, our beacon campus, our buildings are not.
And I'm going to wind it back to the beginning. It must have decided to leave off where I was last watching it. So just one second here.
Hi, we are here today to talk about the Microsoft Soundscape app, which is an application that allows anyone with low vision or visual impairment to be able to have mobility and independence. And to help me do that, I have Amos Miller with me to really give us a real demo of this application. Amos, do you want to describe Soundscape?
Soundscape is really cool, okay? Using a stereo headset, it lets a person who's blind or low vision hear where the landmarks are around them in 3D. And in this way, they can build a richer awareness of their surroundings and feel more independent and confident to explore the world beyond what they know.
That's pretty cool. So it's kind of like it paints what's around you in sound.
That's exactly what it does. Shall we try it out?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, so you have the headset on.
Yes, I have the headset.
And you start by pressing around me and just listen to where the landmarks are and tell me where you're hearing them.
Around you. Park 295 feet. Microsoft Building 34,
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
295 feet.
Soundscape effectively takes the same map that you have running on the phone and plays it in 3D sound. Isn't that cool?
That is so awesome.
With Soundscape, instead of turn-by-turn instructions, we will place an audio beacon on Building 34 so we can hear where it is.
Got it.
Okay?
So this app knows how to rendezvous with that beacon.
Exactly. So
Okay.
we'll set the beacon.
Okay.
Okay, there's a button to
And
set
so
beacon.
should I also do the same?
Yeah, do exactly the same. And
Yeah.
on the top of the list, you'll see Building 34
Yeah,
access ramps.
I'll do
Let's-
that.
Access ramp,
Yeah.
Beacon 285
Okay.
feet.
access ramp. And on your right ear, you'll start hearing a clicking sound.
Oh.
Can you hear that? Let's turn towards the way you're hearing the beacon.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's completely centered, and you hear a bell sound that tells you we are pointing at Building 34. Okay?
Yep.
Now, of course, we can't walk. There's a road on the way.
That's
so,
correct.
So let's walk along the road and find a place to turn right.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Straight on. So you can hear the beacon on your right as
Yeah.
we walk along here.
So I know that I'll have to at some point turn right.
That's right. So I'll start cueing the dog to find a
Approaching
crossing.
intersection. Service road.
Ever
Goes
find the
left.
crossing? You might have received
159th
Yeah.
Avenue.
the
And in fact, I got
intersection
even-
announcement.
Yeah.
Service
Okay,
road.
so
Goes
find the
right.
crossing. So you really work together with the app as well as
Crossing.
as well as the dog in this case.
Yeah.
Are we safe to cross?
Yes, we are.
Ever forward. And now,
Crossing.
as the beacon straightens
so
up
cool.
right in front of us, you should be able to hear the beacon right in front, which tells us that we are walking in a straight line towards our destination.
Yes.
Yes.
But the interesting thing here is this can be useful for anybody who's in a new space, even if you're fully sighted.
That's right. This is inclusive design in action.
Correct. Yeah, because as you said, you land up in a parking lot or you land up in a campus that you
Yeah.
don't know anything about. And
Just
obviously in
place
our
the beacon.
campus, our buildings are not numbered in sequence. Very helpful.
Marker. Building 34.
Good boy, Trevor.
Access.
And we are at the access ramp.
That's right.
Good boy,
That's
Trevor.
awesome.
Good boy.
That is really awesome.
Fantastic. That
Thank you
works
so
well.
much, Amos. This is such a wonderful work. Where can people go get this app?
People can get the app for free on the iOS App Store in the US, in the UK, in Australia, and we're working to get it to other countries as well.
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay.
It was such a pleasure.
Thank you.
So I think that this app is absolutely awesome. I think that it would be, as they said in the video, fantastic not just for people that have visual impairments, that are blind or have low vision, but those who are unfamiliar with certain areas. I think that this is a great resource for anyone that would use it. I think that it's amazing that technology can do this type of thing, and I think it would make the world a lot safer for those who are blind or have trouble seeing, and for those who are fully sighted as well. So I included my references on the slide that we're looking at now. But in addition to that, I also included additional articles and resources related to Microsoft Soundscape blogs and Soundscaping the World with Amos Miller, which is actually who we just saw in the video, and getting fresh air and moving around outside through the use of Microsoft Soundscape. So after looking at all these accessibility features, I think that this app has a lot to offer. It would be great if it were also usable through an Android phone. But overall, I think that this is a wonderful resource.